What is going on? Happy Friday. So we're just doing a little vertical pour here today, and once we're all wrapped up, we are going to take the boom off the pedestal from up top there and fly it all the way back down, drop her on the pump, and take it back to the yard as such that we can get our annual NDT inspection done. And then we'll bring her back down next week, fly her all the way back up top. So I'm going to do a little video here of getting the boom from point B to point A. Or is it A to B? Or B to A? I don't know. Anyhow, you get the point. We'll check in up top here. All right, almost there. Just gonna walk the last few levels here. This one is starting to get up there. All right, so they're just pouring out the last couple columns here. And then, as you can see there on the pedestal, there's a little short pipe right there. Rather than the old style booms where you have the pipe running down the middle of the horse head, on this one it's external, which is going to make it way easier to detach this thing. Obviously, because the pipe is more accessible. And then just up from there, you can see all the hydraulic quick connects. And we'll pop those off, and then she's ready to go. And then you can see the fastening point here. I'm trying to walk around. There's two nuts and studs right there. Those just get loosened off, and then they flip down. The thing can be thrown off and attached. It is that easy. Older systems, I think mid-2000s, having the individual little hydraulic lines, each one with its own bit coupler. They actually had a manifold with almost like a ratchet locking mechanism, and it was one pull and it would all separate. Now the issue with that, from what I recall, is that they had some issues with leaks and O-rings not sealing and whatnot, so they reverted back to this style. The whole manifold system was a really great concept, but from what I've been informed, it didn't really pan out as well in the field. So anyhow, so they'll pour out these last few columns, fold the boom up, hook the crane up, start taking stuff apart, and away she goes. All right, Mikey's just gonna swing over to this last column here. There, about a 1.5 cubic meters. Pump that off, got the boys down below adding the delay set into the concrete so that we're all ready for blowdown. And yeah, we'll pump this column off, blow this system out, and get down to the nitty gritty of moving this thing. All right, we are all done. Just gonna fold this boom up and get it into the optimal position for flight via the crane. Just putting the tagline on here before we fly this thing.
Straight down this line, and then I may ask you to take the tagline. Just watch it.
Yeah. All right, boom is in position. And you'll see on the boom here, it's got these nice little gravity hooks. A little better view from the other side here. Hooks right there at the end of the stages, so you don't have to ratchet strap it together. Keeps it all nice and tight. on doing these two nuts we were talking about. And he'll flip those bolts down when the time comes. That's the pipe I was talking about earlier. Watch how easy this happens. Rather than messing around with an Allen bolt clamp inside the turret. Just like that. And they even have it tethered to the pedestal so it doesn't fall. They think of everything with this stuff. Now comes the hydraulic lines. Spin those off, and they're ready to hook up the chain. The crane. All right, here we go. Crane time. Hook the crane onto the cable on the pump. Tension on her. Very specific rigging for this thing to balance itself properly. It's really critical to have the right length on those chains there. Otherwise it won't fly level. You'll see that cable in the center is going to take all the weight, and the chains basically just stabilize.
Right now for the line straight up and down. Line straight up and down.
He's got to go to the west a bit. Trying to get a nice straight shot there of the lines.
One little bump up, and then I'm gonna undo these. Just barely, just enough, a little touch. That looks pretty good there. Hang tight. Now that he's got the cable on, I'm going to undo these eyes here. And then I'll come ahead and put the tag line on. And then we'll start to lift.
Has that not been off in 2 years?
What? Yeah.
Wow.
How are we looking? Is it straight up and down or slightly?
Cable is straight, but this guy trying to do something here.
Okay. Mike, get a little tension on your line just in case we got a wiggle. And let's slowly bring it up to about a 5,000 kg.
£5,000. 5,000 pounds or
5,000 kg, slowly up. Give me one bump to the east here. Mike,
yeah.
little wiggle side to side. Are we slightly to the east with the line?
We're still pretty straight up and going.
Okay, try just one little bump to the east. Okay, let's go one more bump up. Where's he sitting for a weight?
About the whole thing.
What's he at for weight?
So about 12,000 pounds.
Okay, one bump to the east. Give it a wiggle side to side, Mike. Yeah, she's starting to free up. How's that cable look? Is it leaning slightly to the east?
Slightly to the east.
Okay. Let's go down to 5,000 and then we'll slowly come back up to 5,700. Okay, now slowly up to 5,700. Yeah, she's coming free. Keep wiggling, Mike. Yeah, keep wiggling. Both sides, Mike, if you can. Yeah, she's coming.
That line's starting to come east.
Okay, what's he sitting at for weight? What's he at?
6,500 kg.
Okay, one bump to the east. Okay, bump down. Take it down a hair. Okay, hang on. Wiggle, Mike. There she is. because it's going to be a little tricky down below.
Yeah, he's in the air. You probably won't see him until we.
Hey, Mike?
All right, so just like that, away she goes. So maybe I'll head down below here and we'll catch some action of that thing going back on the pump truck. That's the real exciting part. So the real magic happens.
Watch out! Building there.
All right, back at ground zero. Here we go. Get a little better look at how this actually goes together from down here. You can see a little bit better. I'll let them get lined up here and then cut back the action. So those are the hooks I was talking about. One there, one back there. Keep those boom stages from sagging.
Hey, James? Yeah. Are we looking good in the rest there? Sitting right on the rest right now. Okay, go all the way down. I'm gonna go the other side. ride it, and then just barely snug, and then we'll let the rest of the weight off because this is going to sit high because the boom's got to come up.
All right, so that's pretty much it. As they bring the chains down, we'll drag that that cable back so they can lay it down onto the boom. Everything stores very nicely. You can see how easy that pipe is to line up there. There's the quick connect fittings for the boom sections. Obviously we kind of ran out of daylight here. See Tony spinning those on. Like that. It's a functioning boom pump again. Imagine that. So how cool is that? Legit 50-story high-rise pump. Fly the boom off, pour 600-700 yards, 30 stories up, fly it back down, drop it back on the truck. At the end of the day, you got a regular old boom pump to run around with. Amazing stuff. We're all done here. Mike's just taking his golf clubs and going home. Sketchy neighborhood. You can't leave them in the car. Yeah, you cannot leave them in the car. Are they even good clubs? Yeah. They must be good to shoot a 97, right? Only the best. Till next time. See you later. Anyhow, that is about it. I wish we were doing this in a little bit better lighting situations, but it is what it is. So that whole thing, start to finish, 20 minutes, something like that. Like I said, we hadn't had this boom off in a while, so it took a little bit more wrestling around to break it free from the pedestal, but still not very much. And yeah, just like that. So she'll go back to the yard for a NDT, and then she comes back to the site to finish out the last couple of pours. So once again, you know, it goes like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, over and out.